Get your clutter under control with this great-looking solution you can build and install yourself. You've seen similar setups in all kinds of catalogs. The real beauty of this one? You can build it to fit your taste and your space, from stock cabinets and a few simple supplies. Here's how the system breaks down. You buy 2 stock cabinet pantry towers along with a piece of beadboard paneling that Lowe's will cut to size. You build a bench, a shelf, and a cap piece. Because the builds are all pretty basic, let's focus on some tips for the install. Start by setting the first cabinet in place. Make sure it's plumb and level, and then attach it to the wall according to the manufacturer's recommendations. Find the studs that will fall within the span of the overall unit and mark them using pieces of painter's tape on the floor. It's a quick and easy way to reference the studs when you're attaching the other elements. For this install, it's easiest to just remove your baseboard molding, and once you're done, you can cut it to fit and reinstall. Next step, add the beadboard paneling. Apply the adhesive to the back, and before you actually apply the panel to the wall, make sure it's flush to the top of the cabinet. The adhesive doesn't set immediately, so you can make any little adjustments you need. And don't worry about any gapping at the floor. It'll get covered up when you reinstall the baseboard. Now, the bench and the shelf. Measure and mark the heights, then starting with the shelf, make sure it's level and secure it to the wall. Use your tape stud markers and follow right up the beadboard to drive your screw into the stud. Then, attach the shelf to the cabinet itself. Drill through the shelf and through the cabinet wall. Then back the screws out a bit and double stick tape a small nailer over the holes inside the cabinet. Now you can drive the screws into the nailer to add a little extra support. The bench is added exactly the same way. Level it, attach it to the wall, and then to the cabinet by screwing through the bench, through the cabinet, and into the nailer you add inside. Now you can bring in the second cabinet. Slide it in nice and tight to the shelf and bench and attach it to the wall following the manufacturer's recommendations. Check for level on the shelf before you attach it to the second cabinet, screwing into the nailer you add inside. Then move down and attach the bench the same way. It's likely the cabinet won't get a perfect fit to the paneling, but you can easily seal up any gapping with a bead of caulk. The final element is the top cap, which is a piece of MDF with some crown molding applied to it. That ties the unit together. Apply a little adhesive along the raised edges of the cabinets. You really don't need very much, and then just lift the cap up and set it in place. Quick, easy, and organized.